Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a book haul. Now, there are some items here for homeschool, and there are some fictional reads, books that we just really love, and a couple I wanted to continue a series. And I'm really excited to share these with you. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to start off with the books that I purchased from Book Outlet. This was a small order for me. However, they had a couple items there that I really wanted. So of course I filled up the rest to get free shipping. And I'm going to start off with this one. So as many of you know that follow me, we're doing a Harry Potter study this year. And I didn't have this one. It's the Unofficial Ultimate Harry Potter Spell Book. A complete guide to every spell in the Wizarding World. You know, it is beat up a little bit if you see the sides there, which is sometimes what happens with Book Outlet, but still for the price, I'm happy. So I just thought this would be fun to add to our collection, specifically for this year. Now, I also picked this up. So many of you know we're doing a year in the 100-acre wood study this year. So now that study is obviously begins with Winnie the Pooh. I thought this would be fun. I figured my daughter would appreciate this. So this is actually going to be a Christmas gift. This is Winnie the Pooh cookbook inspired by Winnie the Pooh in the house at Pooh Corner. I love the layout, and the recipes are really quite simple. Kids can make these. Tomato soup, So some of these you would have to obviously help your child, but for my daughter, we'll do these together, and I just think it'll be a lot of fun, and I think she'll be excited to receive this. And I also picked up 2 more cookbooks because they were there, and you know the prices are so amazing. So the first one is a vegetarian cookbook, and this is by DK. And again, I love everything that's coming from DK, it seems. So these are more than 50 recipes for young cooks. See, as you see that, they're really simple, but usually that's the best way to get kids excited, or at least mine excited. And I look forward to making some of those with Vivian. Now, the other cookbook is the No Cook Cookbook, and this is also by DK. More than 50 heat-free recipes for young chefs. If you've used this, let me know if there's any recipes your kid loves in particular. Okay, the final thing, the second last thing that I got from Book Outlet. This is a DK, the history of music and musicals. So this is a bit of a mix, and some of it is a bit repetitive because I bought a huge DK book on musicals. So there's some repetition there, but not in the other book. So there's 2 books included, and this one is Music, the Illustrated Guide. And this one is Musical, the Illustrated Guide. So I haven't had a chance to go through this. I did flip through quickly and recognize some of the pictures I've seen in the bigger book that we've had. But I don't know if it's the exact same layout and they've just condensed some of it, or I'm not sure. And this is Music, the Illustrated Guide. And it says in the back, from Gregorian chants through classical music to modern pop and hip hop, and including instruments, composers, and performers, tune into the story of how music has shaped the world and move us through every human emotion. Like I said, we are studying music this year. So that's that one, and I'll just quickly read the back of this one. So it says, from dance halls and vaudeville to Broadway, celebrate the best of musicals of stage and the silver screen. Fall in love all over again with the songs, stories, characters, and legendary stars from every era. Again, So the last item that I picked up with that Book Outlet haul is not anything to do with homeschool, but this was for me. This is a YA book, actually, and this is A Legend Born by Tracy Deonn. And I absolutely love this story. Love this story. And this is about a young girl that ends up going to college, and it really brings in the legend of King Arthur in unexpected ways. And yeah, I really love this. And the second book I've pre-ordered. It's coming out, I think, if not this month, then definitely in November. And I can't wait to read the second one. So since I pre-ordered the second one, I wanted to have the first one so I could have a complete set on my shelf. This I picked up from Amazon, and this is a DK book. Help Your Kids with Music, a unique step-by-step visual guide. So my daughter is taking piano lessons, and she's been doing it since she was 5. So this is like her 4th year in the row. And I just realized like there's a couple times she seemed to need my help, and I am so in the dark I couldn't help her. And I thought I got this basically for me to hopefully study and catch up to where she's at so that I can participate more in her music lessons. So this year she started taking singing as well. And I just think it's about time that I caught up a little bit on the theory and exactly where she's at with piano. So that's kind of my goal and homework for this year. And let's hope I can follow through on that. I want to. It's more about time, but I really need to make this a priority. So I'm just sticking this in the middle because I did say, and I keep talking about music, we did pick up another little curriculum to use this year about music, and this is called Living Harmonies by Thistle and Biscuit. And yeah, this is a music curriculum that focuses on genres, and it focuses on 10 different genres. Now, I did do a video, Come and Prep with Me, where I did a flip through of this. So I'll link this up here if you want to have a look at the inside of this. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really excited that I've been eyeing it since it came out. It looks beautiful and like a lot of fun. Okay, another book. Now, I could say this is for a Harry Potter study, but honestly, I would have ordered this anyways for her collection. This was a pre-order, and I was so excited when it came in. This is the latest book in the Harry Potter illustrated series by Jim Kay. And this is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And I already did a flip through for this. So if you want to see the inside in more detail of this, yeah, this is so gorgeous. Super excited. Anyway, if you want to see that flip through, I'll link it above as well. Now, another gorgeous book that I've already done a flip through as well on this channel, if you want to check it out. But I wanted to mention it because it's absolutely part of our homeschool studies this year. We will be studying Africa after Christmas. And I picked this up, and this is Africana, an encyclopedia of an amazing continent. And this, yeah, I love this. It is so perfect. And a viewer recommended this book for me, and I'm so grateful. And thank you. Anyway, like I said, if you want to see a quick flip through of that, I'll leave a link here as well. Also, to go along with our Africa study, I ordered this from Amazon. And this is The Adventures of Spider, West African Folktales. And this is retold by Joyce Cooper Arkhurst, and it's illustrated by Jerry Pinkney. Yeah, I always love when we're studying countries, if at all possible, to study mythologies and legends and that sort of thing. Folktales from that area. It just adds a little fun to the whole thing, I believe. And I really want to know folktales from around the world. So another one I picked up from Amazon. This is called Consider This, a Charlotte Mason and the Classical Tradition. And this is by Karen Glass. And I came across this book when I was watching Angie's channel, Science Mama. This is kind of bringing my understanding of this book so far is that it takes the classical methods and it really explains why it's important for us today and really puts it in a context of modern day. And I thought that would be quite helpful. All right, I picked up 3 books from a used bookstore. And one of them I just thought was really, really cute. And I thought it would make fun Instagram pictures. I always think that, not that I keep my Instagram up to date, but I keep going back and trying to, recommitting over and over. Anyway, this is my Fern Hollow bedtime book. And the illustrations pulled me in. They're just so cute. So cute. Yeah, so I just thought that was fun. And yes, obviously my daughter is a bit too old for this, but I don't know. We still read a lot of picture books, and I'll let the pictures pull us in for this one. Here's another one I picked up. This is James Clavell's Trompo-Mato, and this is designed and illustrated by George Sharp. And this is a fantasy written to be illustrated. So they describe it as a story written for adults and children, and it ranges through continent, countries, time, and dream time. Weaves together hope, power, magic, danger, dreams, and nightmares into a classic tale to warm and chill the blood. And I couldn't stop looking at it in the store. I had to have it. So I'm just going to show you that. Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait to read that, actually. Still haven't. Okay, and the final one I picked up at the used bookstore is called The Gladiators. And this is by Thomas Tuma. And the design of this is just incredible. And we are doing ancient civilizations. I just thought this was perfect. And even if we weren't doing it, I probably would have picked it up. But it does fit in perfectly. Like, look at this. This is the Colosseum. And then it has all this information as you go through the layers of the Colosseum. I hope I'm showing that off okay. Yeah, super cool. How cool is that, really? Could you have passed that up? I'd like to know a homeschool mom that could really pass this up if, yeah. I doubt it. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Could you have passed this up? Would you have walked away from this? All right. Okay, the last two books I'm going to just quickly share with you. These are fictional reads. These are middle grade books. This is one of our favorite series, my daughter and I's favorite series. And this is from the Explorers Club, and these are by Alex Bell. And I think this is book 3 and 4. Yeah, I should have looked. Yeah, I think we're on 3 and 4. So I wanted to get the next couple ones because we're having a magical year and a cozy year. And I just thought I can't do that without us continuing on with this series. I think I'm going to do a video, actually, if you're really into fantasy and middle grade, what our favorites were from this year, because we really had some standout ones in series. And yeah, I definitely want to continue them. And I'm definitely going to do a recommendation video. So if you're into middle grade, like I said, and fantasy, you might want to make sure you subscribe for that, because they are definitely my favorite and my daughter's favorite. Okay, those are all the books I'm going to share with you. If you saw anything of interest, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you've picked up something that you're really excited about, I would love to share in that excitement. Leave the title down below in the comments. And that is all I'm going to share with you today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you with another video soon.